Hey y'all, my lovely Aries people. What's going on? It's Yin. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. This is going to be a general reading for Aries, okay? Now, I read the signs as the energy that they are. So, you can use your birth chart as a guide, like your sun, moon, rising, and all that. However, I suggest watching the zodiac that speaks to you the most energetically, what resonates the most. Okay. Um, like for example, I've been feeling, a little bit more like a Scorpio. So, even though that's very small on my chart, that's, you see what I mean? Just go by what resonates with you, because that is how I'm reading them. I don't read them as particular sun, moon, rising, or any of that. So yeah, use your spiritual discretion, because we have access to all 12 of the zodiac energies. Okay? Keep in mind that right now the sun for all of us is in Cancer, which is a feminine, watery, emotional energy. So keep that in mind, how that influences you as well. Okay? Okay. And if you want a more personal, more detailed reading, look at the description box. You can contact me and we can get you a personal reading, okay? Right now we're on Aries. So what's the present energy for Aries? Ooh, that's too many, child. Ooh. That's what it wanted me to see. So that's what we're going to see. The Ace of Pentacles. Let me show you. Okay? Fresh new seed to plant in your garden. An opportunity. Could be an opportunity for some money, for a little bit more grounding. We'll see what's going on with that. It's hard to tell right now. Definitely a newfound opportunity. Something you're planting. Something that you will be, if you're not already, well, you are, because it's in the present, investing in. If it hasn't happened yet for you, it's coming up. Okay, what's challenging this seed here for our Aries? The Star. Hopes, wishes, and dreams. Okay, so it's something you're definitely wishing on. Some of you guys, there might be some doubt I'm feeling here. This is your true north, your true connection, the source, what you really desire. Why is that challenging this opportunity? We'll see. We'll get more as we go along. Yeah, some of you guys, honestly, I'm just getting it, and I'm seeing here with the Ten of Swords at the bottom, some of you guys are just doubting that you have the ability to get it. Some of you guys have hit quite a few failures in your life. Let's keep going. What's in the environment right now for Aries? Too many. Getting a lot for Aries. So there's a full story with a lot of you guys. Give it one more shuffle. 1 or 2 cards for Aries energy, please. 2 of Pentacles. All right, so balancing things. Some of you guys have a job that you feel you got to do, and there's another that you dream to do. You have a separate passion as well, and you're trying to go back and forth. Some of you guys are worried about bills while trying to do your passion. Yeah. What's crowning the thoughts of Aries? We'll let that drop. This was prominent though. 7 of Wands. This is being defensive, trying to keep your inner peace. And then the Magician, while you're trying to manifest. So a lot of you guys have been trying to keep in this state of, I can do it, it's okay. Because you see that little light inside of her that she's focusing on and not letting any of this opposition come to bust her bubble. I see that same light here as something that is tied to the universe, to source. And I see you guys just trying to focus on that. Just trying to focus on that. But despite doubts, despite having to juggle bills, despite having to, it's like a lot of you guys have already come to a place where it's like, I don't want to just do any job just because it makes me good money. I want to be happy. I've been miserable for quite some time. Okay? But because this is the first time and for a while of you, if ever, that you guys have decided to go down the path of what you truly desire, I feel like that in and of self, you're either worried challenges are going to come, or you see challenges as you're going to come, but a lot of you guys are trying to have faith in what you're manifesting, so you're not allowing any of that outside opposition to come break that peace, because you're doing the right thing. And I feel like a lot of you guys are just trying to stay focused on the fact that I'm doing the right thing, so it's going to work out fine. And I just see you guys. It's fine. It's going to be fine. It's great. It's fine. It's fine. That's what I'm getting. Where'd you guys just come from? Where did Aries just come from? All right, so with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you got a lot of you guys just started this. The Ace of Wands. Y'all just started this trip. You guys got that spark, that need. Probably after feeling, you know, when I see this, it's after feeling kind of a little dead after a while. You needed a new spark. And I feel like this spark was the spark inside of you here, like I was describing in her belly. And here where she's trying to go to. Sorry for the glare, but where she's trying to go toward. So this just happened to you in the past, and I see now you're in the point, because we went from Ace of Wands to Ace of Pentacles. So you got that passion. Now you're trying to plant that seed to make it into your reality. That's a beautiful thing. Really coming into your power as a fire sign. That's beautiful. Let's move it over some. Let's see how far I can move everything over. Okay, what's definitely coming toward the Aries energy? No? Okay. What's coming toward the Aries energy? The Emperor. Let's get one more. And the Three of Swords. Okay, yep. You're almost there, standing your ground, feeling a little wounded, feeling a little tired. I think this has to do with mental. What's going to be coming up next in this stage for you, Aries, is that I feel that seeing with this Three of Swords, a lot of you guys still might have some hang-ups. Remember I talked about that doubt that you might be having and it dooming to having to experience failures and stuff. And whether, I feel like it's failures that you've tried to do things. For some of you guys, people did that. People were kind of, it might have been family, it might have been friends, where whether because they had a control over you, or you chose to entertain them, you experienced a lot of failures, a lot of lack, having to dim your light that just came up that I told you. And it's a lot of old habits when it comes to love and thinking about people. Like when I think about the Emperor breaking through, because my Emperor breaks through chains, he's willing to go through experiences. And for you guys with these together experiences, the Emperor and the Three of Swords heartbreak, there are a lot of past experiences that you went through that is creating some kind of doubt. That's why you're in here saying it's fine, it's gonna be okay, I could do it, I could do it. You know, I see you realizing the source of that heartache that's causing that doubt and breaking free from that with this Emperor card. I see you breaking free from that. I do. That's beautiful. You're almost there, but once you see that source, you're about to cut. You see all these little strands? About to cut them all off. Not gonna deal with that heartache anymore. It's a breakthrough. I'm seeing a breakthrough. What's hiding from Aries? Options. Do I want all those? We're gonna have all those. I like details. Give me a break. Let's move this out the way. Get some more room over here. So, starting off, I have the Seven of Cups. This is fantasizing. This is options. This is, you know, might be daydreaming. You know what I'm getting? For you, Aries, what's gonna happen to me emotionally? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Is it going to be fulfilling? Is this going to make me money? Is this going to make me broke? Is this going to... I see a lot of that. I have the Empress here and an offer here. I'm getting two different things out of this. For some of you guys, there is a feminine or female figure. It could be a mother or significant other. That's a positive or a negative influence on kind of this kind of thoughts about emotional fulfillment. Give me a second, I'm getting a few stories here. For some of you guys, you're looking through all these different emotional things that will happen to you, and you already been offered it. Particularly by something that you are trying to conceive or give birth to, if you will. A lot of what's going to emotionally fulfill you is what you're creating. For some of you, this is someone in your life that you are creating with, and that emotional fulfillment is going to happen through that. And it all starts with the seed as well. I feel like this has already been there, but you're going to just recognize the influences of all these different cups or love that was offered to you, all these different people, and you're going to realize how they've impacted you so far and how they will continue to impact you as you go down. For some of you guys, you're chasing a dream and people that you thought would support you are not supporting you. What's Aries' strength? The strength of Aries at this time. The Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords and Justice. I'm getting only balance for that, but I'll explain in a minute. So Knight of Wands is that fiery, go ahead, go on, get it, be fast, da 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 da. You know what I mean? This usually is my horny card depending on what reading I'm doing, but this just screams passion, doing anything at the fullest extent of the passion you have within, and then overthinking it. Like, well, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I feel like that's too much, that might be too much, I might hurt somebody, I might hurt myself, I might make the bad decision, you want to go off and be passionate so badly. These are two extremes. The what you think is your weakness, because it's showing as a weakness, and I think that you do think it's a weakness, it's actually, because it's in the strength position, it's your strength. You know why? Because you have two extremes here. That means you can balance within them. And with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, you're going to figure out how. And there might be a female earth sign in your life that might help you with that. Ooh, that you are collaborating with. Oh, Lord. Okay, there's a lot there. I'm just going to keep it as this. Your strength is that, yes, there are two extremes here. So you're either too hot or you're too cold for people or for yourself. Too hot or you're trying to dim it down for others. That's what it's giving me. You're overthinking your very passionate, fiery, wild side. It's that passion and fire that you just sparked up, remember? So at some point in the past, you must have dimmed it down. It's coming back up. And you need to apply it here. You need to keep going. And I see you trying to just try to maintain it because you've been used to dimming it for so long. This reminds me of the Sagittarius read a little bit. Only this is not about identity. You know what you want. It's about not letting the past just fuck with you. There's more to it. We'll clarify. I'm feeling a lot more about we're gonna keep going. And wait for the clarification cards. What is the spiritual guidance for Aries? That's hiding. Why is that? Nope. Okay. Spiritual guidance for Aries. Oh, and under that, so we got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is your morals, your beliefs, your values. It's kind of connection between you and Source, but it's kind of like the blueprint of what that is. To me, this card means that. Your tangible morals, beliefs, and values, okay? And Knight of Swords speaking out, and the Page of Pentacles learning how to be, you know what this is giving me? Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest and your 2 feet on the ground. There's some things you want to say. Some of you guys are blocked. You don't want to talk about certain things. I don't really know why. Maybe it's because you don't want to deal with certain people. Maybe it's because you're afraid of the outcome. There's some people, for a lot of you guys, there's people in your life right now still that are just unhealthy toward your, here. And every time they come around your garden and you know, if the cups is water, which is supposed to signify love, they bring in cups, and as my mom says, they didn't giving me a cup of water. They're trying to give me Kool-Aid. I don't want that. Some of these people in your life are pouring Kool-Aid in your damn garden, and when you really need water, which is love. You decide what Kool-Aid mean. I don't know. Soda, milk, shit you don't need. And some of y'all need to say that. That's for some of y'all. That's a message for some of y'all. Another message I'm getting as well is just the ability to do it. I don't even think it matters what the result is. It's the ability. Speak your ground. What do you feel? Because a lot of you guys are still dealing with people that go against your morals and beliefs and values. You might still be doing things that are totally against what you're feeling right now. And it's new for you to speak up on that. This page, that's new. This is a message. And this is information coming in hot. What's the most probable outcome for our Aries? Ooh, was that Temperance? Yep, Temperance. Balance. What did I say? That sun and that moon. Let me get one more. What did I say about the garden? And waiting for your ships to come in. I'll explain that in a moment. The seven of, well, let's do temperance first. Temperance is patience, balancing. In the original deck, you know, they got one foot in the ground, one foot in the water, and they're mixing water in and out. But that's also an angel card, you know, and you can see him as an angel here. You need to be patient when it comes to your process. That's what it's telling me. Some of you guys might, what happens is, you see how with the Seven of Pentacles here, see that little garden I was telling you about, that ground, and you see all these things here waiting for him to grow, and tending to it, watering it, giving it the sunlight, giving it needs. And then when you do that with a plant, are you supposed to just watch it? No, you have to trust that process and just know it's going to work out as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. I see you in this energy as you're trying to continue to manifest. Them times where you have to wait is keeping in that pace, because I feel like there is things, you know, mentally messing with you that are so unnecessary. It's like you broke out, but it's like you broke out of a situation. It's like you were stuck in a loop and you broke out of that loop. But you still have ties to other people that are in this loop, to other habits that are in this loop. And the hardest time is when you're sitting there and you have to wait. You know? Let's clarify some things. Now, while you're waiting for your harvest, let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles, see what it's about. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles for Aries. What is that opportunity? Well, whatever it is, it seems to be a fire sign thing. I wonder if it's Cancer season doing this to these fire signs. The Thunderbolt. This is a tower. And how I take it with this deck, it's a tower within, breaking down things so you can be built back up. It's also a Kundalini awakening, which has a lot to do with the Ace of Wands, going from your root up. Let me get one more for that, because I feel like there's more there. Because whatever this opportunity is, I feel like for most of you, this is a tangible thing happening. New school, new apartment, new location, you know? And whatever it is, it's causing this transformation within you, or that shock within you for the transformation to begin. Aries, creativity. Whatever you guys are doing is definitely giving you the ability. And now I'm not saying you might necessarily be into art. For some of you, that is the case. For some of you guys, I feel a lot of you guys, it's career or just doing something new that is allowing you to be more creatively flexible, more creatively tapped in, because we have to be tapped in to be able to be creative, right? It's the essence of yourself. You know how a baby is created in a womb? Well, I see you going in within the womb for that transformation. It's like this seed is a new version of you or something. It's cool. Let's clarify, why is the star in the challenge for Aries? Understanding. What did I just say about... Ooh, Lord. What did I just say? Okay, so... And then adventure at the bottom of the deck. I'll explain that in a minute. Okay, so... With the star being hopes, wishes, and dreams, and the reason why that's your challenge is understanding. What did I say about that cage? You know how I'm seeing it right now? Normally, the birds are outside the cage, and this bird is finally able to break free out of the cage, right? Remember I just talked about stuck in the loop? Right now, it just looks to me like they're inside the cage. Because look, right now, I'm seeing... I don't know how to describe. It's like they're inside the cage and the bird is looking to join them or something. Like looking back. Some of y'all, oh man, Sagittarius is very similar to Sagittarius. Watching other people being stuck in the loop, and you're glad you're out of it, and you understand why other people are in it. And I think that the issue is a lot of what your hopes and dreams are, whatever you hoped to manifest for you, you're doing it. But a lot of you guys are stuck on wishing that certain people in your past would be there when you did it. And the case is you can't continue on worrying about that. And this is confirmed by me by the Two of Cups. This is worried about your relationships when it comes to that. But you're starting a brand new adventure. You can't worry about whether they're going to come with you or not. You need to just go. Whoever's supposed to join you is going to join you. Okay, Let's clarify the Emperor and the heartbreak up here, even though I feel like I already know. Clarify the Emperor and that heartbreak for Aries. The Lovers making a choice when it comes to love. You know, I want one more. Because I'm feeling something and it's hard aloneness. A lot of you guys, okay, and then compromise at the bottom of the deck. So you see yourself and a lot of people that you care about, or maybe a particular person that you care about. However, remember how I told you these experiences that you went through, you know, cause so much heartache, and you're realizing, as much as I love these people and they say they love me and then I believe them, but I still feel alone. And even if you don't feel alone, you know you must be alone, because this is a very it's an individualistic road for you to go down that might not everybody's gonna understand, especially people stuck in a loop and you just broke free. What's hiding from you with the Seven of Cups, the Empress, and the Four of Cups? What's hiding from Aries? Recognizing yourself, obviously. Transformation. I just said that Thunderbolt is going to transform you. What's hiding is you don't even, your value. Oh, man. There are some people, oh, man, and then breakthrough. Okay, so there are some people that you are concerned about. Some of you guys, this is family. Some of you guys, this is friends. I'm getting friends real strongly. I'm getting friends real strong. You have an opportunity here to be to live into your full potential. And there's people who don't see that. People you love that just don't see that. And I think you question that. And you have so much factoring in about these people and the relationships, and what does that mean for what I'm trying to do? Nothing. It don't mean shit. It doesn't mean shit. You're going through a transformation. You're about to recognize who you are, and people are not going to recognize you. They know your old mortal self, and it's bullshit, because it's like some of them I'm getting a little frustrated. Some people are not going to see it, and they're going to gaslight you and convince you that you're not the shit in some form of way or another. For some of you, it's going to be real sly shit. They're not even for some of you, some of these people might not even be intentionally doing this, but they'll say something that just makes you feel like this big, because you've always been this big, because they're this big too. And then you realize, I am actually way the hell bigger than that. Way the hell bigger than that. I've transformed into realizing that I cannot be in this box anymore. You don't realize you're keeping yourself stifled in a box just so other people can recognize you, so they can love you, when you feel alone anyways? The hell? No. Break through them chains, as I said before. What's your strength here? Source. What? Earlier when I was talking about that Knight of Wands and being tap into that fire, that there's a deepness with you. This is like your core here. And you're just overthinking it, and it's your strength. If they can't take the heat, then tell them to get out of the kitchen. Don't just not be hot no more. That's like me throwing out my stove because it burned me. Or it burned like my family member. No, I need this to cook. What the hell? I need this to make stuff. Past lives. Stuck between source and past lives. Stuck between source and how other people see you. And you're not even identifying with that person, with that part of you. You're not even, I feel like for most of you, you're not even identifying with that at this point. But it's like you also can't move on in a lot of ways, mentally. Because of these strings of the past that have you tied here. It's like you want, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know if it's like reconciliation. I don't know if it's redemption. I don't know. I don't know if it's closure. It could be one out of those three things, if not all of them, for depending on who's out there watching. But it just doesn't fucking matter, because you gotta go on your true north towards your own success. Let's get spiritual guidance for Knight of Swords and Page of Pentacles. Even though I feel like I already know what that is, it's speaking the hell up and standing your ground and in your truth. Politics. You know, For some of you, I remember I just said a little bit ago about somebody saying something, and whether they intentionally are doing this or not, they're about to gaslight the shit out of you. It's going to be a conflict. For some of you, it's going to be intentional, and it's going to hit you hard, and you're going to feel a little shaky, because with the Page of Pentacles, that's like a child, immature. They haven't found a way to be secure within themselves yet. You just got it. So you're not going to be like mastering it yet. That's what you're trying to do now. And they're going to hit you with what is going to be a complete and total freaking lie, and it's going to challenge the hell out of you. And you need to stand your ground. You need to give them the truth back. You need to do the opposite of that. They're going to hit you with a lie. It's going to challenge you. You need to hit them with the truth and peace and love, and let it flow right out of you. That's when you really know you're going to be ready. Right? Most probable outcome. Temperance in the Seven of Pentacles. I definitely seen you have more impatience and control of yourself. I got conditioning, but it landed between my legs here, and I saw it in reverse. That's beautiful. No longer hiding like you a damn sheep. Do I even need another? Harmony. You're going to be so harmonized with yourself, your spiritual self, and who you are. And so are others when they see that, but you got to live genuinely. I don't know what else to say. But remember, I just said you were like kind of in the middle a little bit. Because it's like you're tied. You should watch Sagittarius video. It's very, very similar. And there's a little bit more extra details. But anyway, you don't need that. You don't need anything. I don't care who they are or what it is. You don't need anything that stops you from elevating into what you're supposed to do. I'm going to get a quick little spiritual card here for you. Get some spiritual guidance here. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And just do that. That's the focus. That's the focus. That's the focus. Fuck everything that's trying to come at you. That's the focus. Answer the call. It's that light I was telling you about. This light, that's the focus. What you want to do. Your career, your dreams, your goals. Give me one more, please. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Ooh, I said what I need to say. Okay. If this resonated, which I hope it did, because this looked good for a lot of y'all, like the video, comment, tell me what you think, tell me your experiences, ask me a question if you have one, and hit me up if you want a personal reading. Till next time. Bye.